Welcome to Tech Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for being here. This is going to be a quick, short, barely edited video today. Just some news I wanted to get out there. We mentioned it a little bit yesterday. One of the main concerns I have in tech is actually the gaming industry. And right now, it's a bigger concern than ever. Entertainment in the gaming space is a very lucrative business. You can have titles that last for over a decade. For example, GTA 5 selling across multiple console platforms, PC, etc., etc. There is a lot of money to be made, and when you start to see the consolidation of the gaming studios, you are unfortunately reminded of what's happening in the film and television industry with that consolidation, and it doesn't seem like it's good news. I've got one real quick. Let's take a look. Here we go. As I mentioned in the intro, the gaming space is very lucrative and companies are vying for control of it. Microsoft with its large acquisition of Activision Blizzard, all of the other people that are targeting Ubisoft, etc., etc. But there's a company out there that's quietly acquiring more and more and a larger piece of this puzzle. Let's get to it. Embracer Group buys game studio Tomb Raider IP for $300 million. That's right, over on the Hollywood Reporter, this was reported yesterday. The Swedish game maker is acquiring Japan's Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, Square Enix Montreal, and other IPs like Deus Ex, Thief, and Legacy of Kain. Now, the Sweden-based Embracer Group, they've been doing this for quite a while. They trade on the NASDAQ exchange. They keep acquiring all kinds of different studios. In fact, when you look at it, they are targeting the mid-level developers that still make incredible AAA game titles, with obviously the center of which is Square Enix, who has major partnerships with Disney and other entities. You've got, Human Revolution, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, all these other IPs that come along with Eidos as well. So I'm concerned, but I'll read the quote here, and it's important. It says, through this acquisition, Embracer will augment its development capabilities, specifically within the AAA segment, which will provide opportunities for accelerated growth. Let me put it this way, and it's later in this article. Embracer, with its specialty PC, console, mobile, board games, and other related media, no kidding, has a catalog of over 850 owned franchises and stakes in THQ Nordic, Koch Media, Coffee Stain, Amplifier Game Invest, Saber Interactive, Deca Games, Gamebox Entertainment, Easy Brain, Asmodee, and Dark Horse. That's right, Dark Horse. It's got 119 internal game development studios, 119, over 12,500 employees, and expects the transaction from yesterday to close in September of 2022. But it's bigger than that. Let's take a look. See, this has been happening for a while. If you go to the Games Pressure article here, you'll see in recent years, the games industry has been in a period of increased consolidation. The Embracer Group is one of the companies most active on that front. The CEO is Lars Wingfors. He revealed in an interview that with the Financial Times that the group is preparing for further acquisitions. In fact, in 2020, Embracer Group had purchased 62 other companies for a total of $8.1 billion. That's right, 2 years ago. So we're miles from that now. Miles from it. The group intends to finalize all of these acquisitions that it's been doing over the course of the next few months and years, folks. Embracer is looking at potential companies for buyouts in all of the main countries where games are developed, for example, United Kingdom, United States, France, Poland, and China. The group also plans to acquire companies that specialize in free-to-play games because there's a lot of money in that space. He points out that many competing publishers, after buying out established developers, start to interfere too much in their decision-making processes, and that's caused big problems. So Embracer Group wants to avoid repeating the mistakes of its rivals. In other words, they're talking about some form of hands-off management. look, they can do a lot of damage to this segment without actually developing the game or interfering in game development. They can take the property and license it to a studio for a film or television show, obviously, and that can do as much damage, if not more, to a game's brand. Hell, look at what's happening with Halo. Anyway, I don't know. I'm never super excited when I see one large entity acquiring all of this stuff. It really makes me concerned. It has in film and television, and boy, in the games industry, it's got me equally worried. Let's put it that way. But here we are in the important part. What do you think? Do you think this is a big deal? Am I overly concerned? Do you think you can take Embracer Group for their word and that they're going to, well, leave these studios alone and let them develop their games? I don't know. We'll have to see. All I know is it seems like sometimes when one studio acquires another in the gaming space, the next game usually is pretty terrible. So anyway, feel free to interact below. Hopefully we can have a conversation about it. Of course, support other independent creators here on the platform. They absolutely deserve it. They're not getting the kind of love that they need. Right now, the platform favors, obviously, the large corporate content creators that are pushing, similar ideologies. Independents tend not to do that, so be sure to support them with your comments, likes, your subscriptions, and of course, your interaction engagement with the comments section. Other than that, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Hey there, one last quick note before I let you go, and before we make it to the end of this video. I, CultureCasino, have a brand new Teespring store. That's right, you can now go to Teespring, look up CultureCasino, or use the link in the video below, and pick out some handsome and beautiful CultureCasino merchandise with many different designs and styles and colors, many different items. I was actually surprised at all of the things that you could create, and I have some more designs and items on the way here shortly. But, if you want to support the channel in that way, there is some merch. Otherwise, here comes the ending. Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.